Welcome to Bear Mountain in Killington, Vermont. My name is Slato, this is Sarah, and this is Explore Killington.
Well, I'm very excited to be here, Slato. Beautiful sunny Bear today, really showing its colors with this nice, beautiful bluebird sky. Sun is out, and we have so much in store for today. It's going to be a great day. Yeah, it is. It's just another epic spring day here, skiing in Killington. I don't think, I say it almost too often, but does it get any better than this? I don't think it does. It really doesn't. It really doesn't. So what do we got? Our show's an hour long. We do first half hour here from the mountain, the second half hour down the road. Let's talk about the first half hour. What's coming up? Well, I think in this first half hour, we're going to have a really good interview with Grizzly about the month of April and what's going to happen here at Killington. And I think you're going to have a great interview with Jeff Alexander coming up, talking about the events here and what Killington has in store. And, you know, we have the pond skimming coming up and the triathlon coming up. We're going to visit the vault for a little throwback on that because, you know, they haven't really been around too much in the past couple years, and we're hyping them back up and getting back into it, which is going to be fantastic. Yeah, I agree. It's the way it used to be, the way it should be, I think, bringing back these awesome events, things that made Killington the king of spring. Well, the king has returned. The king has returned, and I am so excited and cannot wait for the events to happen. Then, after the lift shut down, we take our skis off. What do we do for the second half of the show? Well, in the second half of the show, we're going to head down to the Lookout Bar and Grill and chat with our friends Sara and Caitlin, maybe, you know, see what's going on down there and have a few libations as well. That sounds like a great idea. Well, it's a beautiful day. I think we should grab our skis, get up on the slope, take some turns before you know it, it'll be tomorrow. So let's get in all we can for today, okay? Let's go get it. All right, stay tuned. We're going to be back right here from Bear Mountain. Twin tips can really kick it up. Explore Killington, and continuing from Bear Mountain. OL's looking great. Well, I'm speaking to Jeff Alexander, the Killington events manager. And Jeff, we have you on almost every week because you have so much pertinent and up-to-date information that every time I speak to you, it feels like the first time. It does feel like the first time, I'm telling you. That I've interviewed you. No pun intended. But I know we've had a fantastic, you know, early April here. We're moving into April. May is on the horizon already. Tell us and remind us again all the exciting things that are coming our way here for the spring. Well, the plan is to go right into May. Superstar's looking good. We've got a lot of snow on Superstar, and as long as we can piece it together and put together a solid product, we're looking maybe to go to June. Who knows? We'll keep that one on the down low right now. But we have April 13th is our season pass holder party. It's going to be at the Roaring Brook Umbrella Bars. And we've got a big party for all season pass holders. If you're a season pass holder, you come on and get some lunch on us for free. We also have a bunch of different beers that are going to be on tap. It's our Vermont Brew Fest. We're not going to actually have all the brewers out like we have in the fall, but we're just going to bring a ton of different beers and throw them on tap for the day. So folks can try anything from Fiddlehead up in Burlington to you know, North Shire Brewery down in Bennington. So just a lot of different flavors. We've also invited all the retail shops on the access road to come up and demo their hard goods for that day. So that's April 13th. Following weekend is 420. That's pond skimming. And we moved it up a little bit this year. It's going to be from 11 to 1, so the water's a little bit warmer for y'all. We've got 100 competitors going to be on that. Registration is day of at the Roaring Brook Umbrella Bars. We have a 7-piece reggae band that goes on at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and it's including some steel drums. So just get the whole spring vibe going. Awesome. And following weekend, we've got Meetup, and a lot of people are like, what the heck is Meetup? And it's basically a big old barbecue, and we're going to pull out a bunch of different
fun items to grill.
So that's meat up with an A, not a double E.
Correct, correct.
Gotcha.
I mean, I got a vegetarian lady, so we will have some veggie burgers around for y'all, so don't get too PETA on us. Definitely. And then following that, we have May 1st. That's our May Day Slalom. It's a free event. Anybody who competes gets a free lift ticket for Killington for the 2013-14 season, for next season.
Wow.
It's a free slalom event down Superstar. And then after that, we finish out the events for the season with our May 4th triathlon.
Now you can find out with all the impromptu barbecuing and partying that's going to be happening up in Bay 1 there of KBL, because as we wind down here, we'll be shutting down Bear. Always seems, you know, it's always a tough pill to swallow when we have a season like this and there's still so much snow around, but we'll be on the other side of the world here soon enough, and
no doubt,
parties every day down there, and it's just the best time of year.
It is, it's great, and you know, who knows, if we have enough snow and we roll into June, I mean, we might create some new events. I've got a couple things on the books right now, so we'll see what happens. Well,
Sarah and I were skiing over here from the other side this morning, and I can tell you, you know, I don't have to tell you, it's got to be 20 feet of snow up there, which has to be 25 feet taller than it normally is.
It's
with
amazing.
Views of all over New England, New York State. I mean, it was just glorious up there.
Yeah, and you can see, I mean, 30-foot whaleback sitting at the top of Superstar. I mean, that's snow that we've just stockpiled. It's sitting there unused, and we're just waiting to push it downhill to connect to Superstar to keep us going as long as we can.
I'm all for it. Sounds good. Well, Jeff, as always, we thank you for taking a little time out of your day and bust you out of the office. I see you had the snowboard, so you must have boarded over here.
It's the only way to get to Bear.
You got
Definitely.
It. Good stuff. All right, that's Jeff. Hey, stay tuned. We'll be back with more Explore Killington after this.
Up here couldn't be better today. Mount Washington in the background there. I mean, the sun is shining. It's been a fantastic day and a pleasure skiing with you as always.
Well, thank you so much for saying so. Right back at you too. You definitely taught me a few things in the bumps today.
Yeah, that was awesome on Wildfire. Those bumps were fantastic.
Yeah, I think I've got a long way to go though to be as good as you though.
No, you did great. You did great. But let's head on down to the Umbrella Bar, say hi to our friend Mike. We can take a look where they're going to do the pond skimming later on this month, and maybe then we can go and see what the tailgating looks like in the parking lot today.
You don't think they'll be tailgating today, do you?
I don't know. There could be tailgating.
I hope so.
I hope so too. Let's go check it out.
I'm counting on it. Right behind you.
Grizzly at the bottom of Highline on this beautiful April day. Oh my God.
Gorgeous, isn't it?
Amazing out today.
Yes.
And we're going into the end of April. Tell me a little bit about what Killington has in store for the rest of the month going into May, and you know, what they're thinking the rest of the season is going to look like.
Wow, if the rest of the season's like this, we're in great shape. It's absolutely gorgeous out here today. And you know, if you're looking for things to do towards the end of the month, we do have the pond skimming, a great event that comes up, which is April 20th. And again, that is a lot of fun to be at. You can be here, you can ski, you can watch this event take place, and everybody seems to get out and enjoy it, especially if it's a nice day like it is today.
Well, let's hope it is a nice day. Yes. Otherwise, pond skimming could be a little chilly.
But that makes it even more fun. So
exactly.
I hear you're going to enter.
Oh, I don't know about that. Maybe though. You never know.
I did it once, I'll tell you, and I was like the forerunner going down. I went as fast as I could to get across that pond. I just didn't want to get in that water.
No, I don't blame you. It would probably be really chilly.
Yes. Yep.
It's like the polar bear dive.
Exactly. But you know, there's a lot of things happening at Killington, and also, you know, we spoke about it a little bit before. We're open till 5 o'clock. We're starting around May 15th, 14th. We're going to be opening and staying open from about 9 to 5 o'clock at night.
Well, I know that people really appreciate that extra hour, especially with the daylight. It's staying later, longer, and we like the longer days heading into summer and spring.
Yep, and you know, when you're getting out there early in the morning, it's set up a little bit. We are going to be grooming some of our trails, and some of our trails will be leaving natural. And when we leave these natural, we wait for the sun to beat on it and soften it up. and that'll be really, really great towards the afternoon. Some of the trails will get better and better.
Well, that's how we get those nice soft bumps that I know I love to ski in the spring.
Exactly, yep.
Well, that is just awesome. And now, you know, the spring has a lot in store for us, but I know that Killington has a lot of plans for this summer as well, building-wise. Let's talk a little bit about that.
Well, you know, we have the Killington Peak restaurant. We're going to try to complete that this summer and have that open for the next season coming up, which is the 13-14 season. And that's a beautiful, beautiful lodge up there. They'll be working on pouring the final deck or the floor, and then they'll be putting steel up and the windows that will be going around. It'll be absolutely gorgeous. It's almost all windows around the whole building, and there'll be a cafeteria and a seated down area for sit-down dining.
That sounds awesome. I know the view is going to be absolutely amazing once they get that finished.
Yes.
And now I'm looking right behind us here. We have the Wonderful Hill Highline, and I know KMS has an initiative that they're putting together called the KMS Initiative that is going to span over the course of the next 3 years. And be putting about, it sounds like $1 million into this trail. They're going to kind of cut up chop here. Contour Highline a little bit better to get a good ski trail going for racing, put a freestyle course in there, and then I think they're also going to work on putting some more snowmaking in there so that they'll have their own snowmaking system so they can blow snow for their courses. And then this is what I find really cool. They're actually looking about bringing the mid-station back on the Snowden Triple or putting in a surface lift for a T-bar so that way they can get competitors up there super quick. And base all of their real big competitions out of this area. I think that's super exciting. My favorite part about this, though, is that they're thinking about putting in an airbag full-time over here by the umbrella bars so that people can watch the kids do their inverts and get some really big air, which is always so much fun to watch.
Yep, that was there the other day and was absolutely gorgeous watching them. If you're looking up Superstar, it's over on the right-hand side, almost closer to the umbrella bars.
It's so neat. Those kids, they blow my mind. They just do some crazy tricks.
Yeah, I heard you're going to try some.
Hey, you know, you never know. I did do freestyle growing up, but I think my big air days might be over with at this point.
Mine too.
Well, Grizzly, it's been a pleasure talking with you this winter, and I know this is probably the last interview that we're going to get to have. It's kind of a sad day.
Yes, I know. I have tears going down. You know what, though? We'll be back next season. For sure, and we'll have a lot more information. And, hey, it's been a pleasure.
It has been a pleasure. Nice chatting.
Yes.